Hello, and welcome to Wrestling in Mom's Basement for the week of January
29th.
I'm going to go with
29th.
29th. I, of course, am Patrick Young. This guy to my right gave me very little time to think of something, Joe Venuto.
I thought we were just going to the show Monday. We have a friend WWE to the podcast.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I came up with something.
Whose best friend is now Corey Graves. There you go, Joe Venuto.
No, that's still you. But Corey did pass a few of my others. Hi, Vicky. Breaking marriages. Alright, moving on. Welcome to the Monday Night Raw. And if you don't have a shine left in this video, possibly SmackDown Live review. We start things off with Stephanie talking. Stephanie made a range. Stephanie says they're kicking 25 more years of Raw tonight and praises last night's Women's Rumble. She then brings out the Rumble winner, Asuka. Stephanie announces that Bliss will be defending her title in the first ever Elimination Chamber match. And I am looking forward to it. I say, cringely smiling. I hope they women keep their momentum up.
With hope in my eyes after this week.
Yes. Asuka won't be in it.
That's true, yeah.
Asuka ranks in Japanese and says she'll be champion of Mania because no one's ready for her, but she didn't pick which champion she wants to face. Sasha Banks down rise. Banks told about making history last night and congratulates Asuka. She then claims to be ready for Asuka tonight. Stephanie makes the match.
I thought it was a decent short promo to open the show. One of the very rare short promos that actually start up a Raw nowadays. I thought the announcement for the Elimination Chamber match for women is interesting. Hopefully it goes well like the Royal Rumble match did this past week. And it set up a very intriguing match of Asuka versus Sasha.
Yeah.
As well.
It wasn't a horrible segment by any means.
No.
But Stephanie told me how tonight's all about Asuka. Only for the segment to be more about Stephanie. Just announcement. And Sasha. And more about Sasha.
Yeah, I was going to say, all Stephanie said was that there was going to be an Elimination Chamber for a woman.
But going to Sasha, between her Rumble performance, the way her wig was styled, and how she acted here, hopefully Sasha is headed towards a much needed heel turn.
Yes, I agree.
It was solid, and hopefully they get some time. And deliver.
Yes.
I wonder if they did. Elimination Chamber qualifying match for the men. Okay, let's get the match. Elimination Chamber qualifying match for the men. Last man standing match, Kane versus Braun Strowman. This match was joint in progress. I guess that's what JIP means. Joint in progress is Kane post Strowman. Yeah, that's not how the match started off.
Yeah.
They brought into the crowd into the tech. Oh my god, you just got nothing in this match.
Yeah.
And the tech Strowman attacked the chair
shots. I mean, we got very little. You guys got almost nothing.
Yeah. As Strowman attacks the chair shots, his commentary runs away. Strowman then topples the entire standing table on the Kane. That's it.
Yeah, that's about what happened. I thought it was really cool seeing Braun crush Kane with the stage. If it's good, it's an interesting way to write off Kane and makes Strowman look dominant as hell.
It was short and sweet. It was all it needed to be.
Yeah.
Short, sweet, decisive, to the point. So long Kane, I'm assuming. Corey and Braun afterwards. ASA did his job and his life. Commentary discussed the latest attempted murder on WTV. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Matt Hardy versus Elias. Commentary was... Oh, by the way, I forget. Coach... John Kosher returned on.
Yeah.
As a full-time commentator, too.
That he did. No more Booker.
Corey and Coach were relocated to ringside with another guy with a single monitor on the floor. I think there's a third down commentary. I can't remember his name.
Cool.
Thank you. Matt lays in right. I want to mention the humans. Matt lays in right and laughs at Elias Elias grounds the action, but Matt quickly fights back. He falls and chops and falls to a net breaker for 2. They are building commentary new table on the match. I guess I was showing TV too. As Matt and Elias restricts until Elias is close on, Elias beats on Matt and pushes his arm a few times. Post-match, Elias still in control. Matt fights back, hits the elbow with the ropes and covers for 2. But Bray Wyatt's music hits allow. His thing. There's a sound.
I think Joe should record that for WWE for Bray Wyatt.
Sorry.
So they can add it to the end. And it was gone.
Sorry. I'm very excited this week. Elias hits the ear drift away. What the fuck am I talking about? Elias wins 1, 2, 3 by Matt. Elias is in the chamber.
I think the match was fine. It started off a little slow, but I felt it picked up at the end.
There wasn't much to it. It was okay. Elias win, that's cool. But the match is more about Matt and who the hell he's fighting with.
Elias.
Thank you. Bray. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you to use it over there. Commentaries on the table. I should tell match. The Miz vs. Roman Reigns. Dallas and Axel are out with Miz. Reigns attacks right away. Laying in strikes. Miz cuts him over with a boot laser. Chops for Reigns not pressed and drops Miz with another strike. Reigns dumps Miz to the floor. Reigns follows, slamming Miz to the steps. Reigns controls early, easily here, gets a cheer and looks to chase with Axel and Dallas. They run to the back. Reigns sees his attacking Miz with the chair, but drops it and breaks the count. Miz then posts him post-break, and Miz has things grounded. Reigns manages to power his feet and hits the Samoan drop. They trade strikes, but Reigns fires on clotheslines and takes control back until Miz chops block Reigns and counters Superman Thomas. Miz falls with it kicks and unlocks in the 4. Reigns manages to turn out old, and Miz makes the ropes for the break. Miz attacks late, but Reigns counters it on 4. Hits the step bomb. Miz tries to take a turnbuckle pad, but ref stops him. Miz then cheap shots Reigns. His skull crush finale covers for a good near fall. Reigns battles back, but posts himself. No big deal. He just for Superman punch and covers for 2. Axel and Dallas return. Reigns now fights off the Goof Troop. Superman punch to Axel. It's your Dallas, but Miz rolls up Reigns and retains.
I think this match is probably on my short list for match of the week for the shows. It's either this or one match on NXT that we'll get to later. But I thought that this match was a really good match.
I thought the match was pretty good. It was kind of similar to the Roll 25 match. Roman just momentum. The Ace to chase off Miz, cheese to win. 18 minutes, I'm not sure if I will put them on for that long. Miz and Roman. Neither's like an in-ring general.
Yeah, it probably went a little long, yeah.
I do feel that these two need to move away from each other, though.
Yeah, I think that was their last match for a while.
Yeah. The Revival versus Heath Slater and Rhino. Slater's the runner up, quickly gets cut off as the Revival. Target arm, Slater manages Desperation Neckbreaker and tags Rhino. He takes control of the shoulder block ropes, the belly follows. Slater gets dumped, Rhino gets chop block, and he's shower machine, that's that.
It's good. Revival's picking up wins.
Yeah, it was a quick win to get a Revival momentum maker pre-show.
Yeah.
When the Dudleys are in the Hall of Fame.
Which is good.
So he was talking about this for match of the week. I'm talking about this for potential match of the week. Sasha Banks versus Asuka. This was the best match on Raw by far. They work some back and forth to begin. Asuka gets an arm drag, but Banks cuts her off and lazy strikes and kicks in the corner. Asuka quickly battles back and hits the ace attack, almost sending Sasha's wig out the door. Back in. Her wig almost went fly. To the floor. Back in, Asuka takes control to her arm.
Like Mark Henry, someone's going to get their wig split.
Oh, wish they were doing that up close though after she was knocked out.
Yeah, they were.
Oh my god. Her wig was split. That's okay, we have a friend who was the week. Sasha fires back. Asuka hit her on knees and covers for 2. By the time Asuka later kicks this Banks, but Banks fires back to the corner, knees cover for 2. Banks slaps the action, taking the heat, hit it, suplex for 2. Banks slaps Asuka because she's stupid, and Asuka's pissed and starts laying her up with strength. Banks quickly locks on a back statement by Asuka. Escapes only for Banks to lock on the hole again. Asuka escapes, but gets set at 4, and Banks goes for a suicide dive, catching the ropes wrong, almost dying. And Asuka catches her with a kick. Back then, Asuka lays the door with knees and kicks. Asuka falls on a missed dropkick cover for 2. Asuka locks on the armbar, Banks rolls and escapes. Asuka looks for the ace attack. But Banks moves and Asuka crashes to the floor. Back then, Banks has a move with the ropes for a good airful. Banks fights with the Asuka lock, locks it, Banks save it. Asuka fights back, Banks rolls, counters an Asuka lock, and Banks taps.
Yeah, I did think this was a really good match. However, I think I enjoyed Roman and Miz a little bit more. That's just because I think I've been enjoying their feud a bit more. I felt that there's a bit more to it. However, I did think that this match was really good. Obviously, Joe has a differing opinion, which is rare for us, having differing opinions.
Despite the fact that Sasha almost died.
Which usually happens in her better matches.
And the crowd being dead early on for the match. They worked themselves a very good match. Sasha Sullivan was good. She was still acting like a heel here, so hopefully that's a sign for things to come. It was a ton of fun, and I always, what was this, 14 stars per seconds? I like to see them. A match like this would easily welcome on pay-per-view for the woman.
Yeah, so I would welcome a match like this for them on pay-per-view, yes.
Next tag team title match, Sheamus Cesaro versus Dana Brooke and Apollo Crews. I mean, Titus O'Neil and Dana Brooke.
Titus O'Neil and Apollo
Thank you.
versus the Bar.
Clearly, you know who I think the talent team is. Ha! No, that's
Clearly, yes.
That's not insult at all. Titus Worldwide holds 2 recent wins over champions, getting them this title match tonight. Hooray for continuity, so I'll give them that. Well.
No.
Cruz gets rolled for 2 right away. Sheamus escapes back in. Cruz rolls down for 2. Sheamus heads back, but running the dropkick. Cruz again covers for 2. Titus tags in, and he is Sheamus straight starts, and Cesaro tags in. He lays into Titus with strikes in corner. Good night. But Titus fires up and tosses him across the ring. Sheamus distracts Titus, tags in and attacks. Post break, Titus is the belly to back suplex on Cesaro. Sheamus knocks Cruz off, forces Sheamus to work double teams. Sheamus tags back against the champs, continue working on Titus and a 7-4. Titus flips off Cesaro on the floor.
And in fact, his Titus.
Fars away with Rachel Sheamus. The clothesline. Titus messed me up. And then has a clothesline. Chases Cesaro and Cruz. Cruz fire up, run wall with kicks, and high cross for 2. The clothesline follows on a standing shooting star press follows for 2. Cesaro cuts off Cruz, ties to Sheamus, and Cruz and Sheamus do a bad looking ramen spot. I'll be nice. Cruz keeps fighting. He has a bad neck to Sheamus. Apollo, he has a bad neck.
Yeah.
Be careful. Cruz keeps fighting. The same result as 2. Cesaro blind tags on. That's the high cross of Cesaro. But Cruz was turning his 2 to me. Sees Cruz gets posted in a double team. White noise follows, and Sheamus are retained.
I do remember this match being better than I expected. I remember, but it was, it was just fine to me. I never really took Titus or Tutus, as the thing said, and Apollo as serious contenders to the Bar anyway. It exceeded my expectations, but they weren't all that high to begin with.
The crowd was dead most of the way, and the parts with Titus were bad.
Yeah, thank God Apollo mostly worked the thing.
Titus was the face of Pearl.
I thought
Apollo got the hot tag. That's when he bossed at Herm Carmella.
That's right, yeah.
The final stretch with Apollo was good.
Yeah, that's right.
Or fun. So that helped the match. But the match like past was hours. I did like that they did a match because it's actually storyline continuity of Titus Worldwide beating the Bar before the Rumble. So I did like the fact that they did a match. But Sheamus and Cesaro need some good opponents and fast.
Yeah, they do.
And then King's not dead. He just crawled out of the local medical facility and escaped. They can't find 50-year-old monster. Alright, moving on.
He's somewhere in Philadelphia to this day.
Campaign. Main event Elimination Chamber qualifying match: John Cena versus Finn Balor. They work a slow but sharp with Cena grounded in action. Balor counters out and he now looks for the arm. Balor picks up the pace. Head on drives it again, ground saying Cena Balor's back down. Balor goes to side hog takedown. Balor escapes Cena. Cena goes to the floor, back in. They work test strength. Cena controls the starts overpowering Balor. Balor escapes into roll for two as Cena cuts him off with a big right. Post break as Cena maintains control, working on Balor. Cena was bound to buckles and then again Balor drops the mat. The slow work makes you think. The slow work was making me think we were getting some kind of storyline angle filled in it.
Yeah.
We didn't get that there. Balor catches Cena with a boot, strikes, and a standing double stop. But Cena fires up with a shoulder blocks to fight Uncle Shove misses. Balor mocks him and fights back on him for two. Balor counts on AA. They trace for center ring. Let's see cuts all the kick. The final full follows, but Balor counts the AA into a Pele for two. Balor has Slim Blade, but Cena counts the shotgun drop to the clothesline. Cena counters the Slim Blade and powers out into AA for two. Cena is shocked, but he shouldn't be as almost everyone can sell the first AA. And have for years.
Yes.
Cena slowly has the top, told about going to Mania, gets cut off, and just gets to the mat. The shotgun drop follows. Balor misses the double stomp. Favors the name. Cena locks in a nice step. Balor makes serves. Balor falls on Zaguri. Heads up top, and Cena cuts him off and hits the AA off the second rope. That's that. There wasn't no angle to the finish, just surprised me when it happened.
Yeah. Same here. That and Cena was acting weird in the match, too. Like, oddly, frustrated and almost a little off, or maybe even heelish, in a way. I don't really understand why Finn lost clean, though.
Right.
Unless this is the Mania feud that they're going with Cena.
Right.
But I at this moment, I don't get it.
Yeah, it was overall good, but it was far from a great match I was expecting or hoping for. The story was interesting because, like Pat said, Cena was off.
Yeah.
Cena was doubting himself. And frustrated, I guess, because he was getting distracted by beach balls.
Yeah.
He couldn't Finn away, I guess. I think that was the story we're going for, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And he was also obsessed with the WrestleMania sign. Pointing a lot. But
apparently it's a disease Ronda carried on the WWE locker room.
But in the end of the kind of went with the story because he overcame, picked up the win. There was no angle on Spot the Chamber. Elias, Braun Strowman, and John Cena are official for the Elimination Chamber so far. So
with a random GIF on the 4-1 or on that 4-1-1 Mania of Alexa doing the Bell Twin tour. The tour, yes.
The tour?
The tour. The twirl. SmackDown's coming up next. I'm just waiting for the review to actually pop up.
We have a friend in WWE.
Yes. We have a friend in WWE.
Alright, Shinsuke Nakamura talks about SmackDown. The 2018's men were rolling. Shinsuke Nakamura brings it out of the ring to kick off the SmackDown. Nakamura talks about throwing knees to faces at Rumble and made Zayn, Cena, and Reigns. And wrestling AJ Styles knee face new WWE champion. Kevin and Sami now arrived. They mockingly congratulate Nakamura. Kevin says Sami was screwed the Rumble. They should be co-champions right now, but Styles pinned Roman and were victims of Shane McMahon holding them down. Sami Reigns about the ref doing a poor job, and they want their fair chance of the title. And Nakamura will be facing them at Mania. Nakamura calls up losers, and as Kevin and Sami look to attack, AJ Styles arrives. Styles says Kevin and Sami can complain all they want, but Mania, he and Nakamura will have their dream match. But right now, Styles proposes a tag team match for later tonight. Sami and I lost the text. Sami was cowered away, said nope. I said yep.
Yeah.
And
nope.
Then I let them attack.
Yeah, it's nice to. I'm not sure why they put Nakamura in the instance where he has to cut promos. However, in his case, this time he kept it short and sweet. Very simple. Needs to face everybody. Needs to face Mania new champion. And I felt like after that it was sort of your basic, hey, let's set up the main event for tonight.
Yeah,
Opening promo.
it was okay.
Yeah.
It made sense coming on the Rumble was kind of flat. Up next, U.S. title, no more contenders match, Kofi Kingston versus Zack Ryder versus Rusev versus Jinder Mahal. Was Biggie English and the healthy single at ringside? I'm sorry, I don't know what sing is. Bruise on commentary. Kofi goes for near falls right away as Bubba Hulk Small. Ryder dumps for hold and Rusev attacks him. Everyone's back in brawl. Kofi drop kicks Rusev. Runs wild a bit until Ryder hits that break for two. Mahal breaks that out, but Ryder sitting in forward. The dropkick fouls and Kofi wipes them both down with dive. All the managers argue, and as Singh knocks down the straight pancakes, he just flat Big E's jacks. The ref tosses them to the back. We get screen purely as we get some forward rolling back in, and Rusev covers Ryder for two. Kofi and Mahal brawls. Rusev works on Ryder. Mahal chokes out Kofi and ropes, and Rusev joins in, lays the boost to Kofi. Mahal and Rusev are in control here. They double team Kofi and tells him before. Mahal follows back full screen, and Kofi just tosses the steps. Mahal attacks Rusev, and then targets Ryder by a rank. He connects to knee drops and lays him race on Rusev. Rusev fires X, lays him race and connects to the kicks. Rusev tosses Mahal, and Ryder connects to him with a missile dropkick. The Broski boot follows, but Mahal cuts off cover for two. Mahal covers Rusev for two. Kofi's back row while hitting the boom drop Mahal. The SOS follows for two. Rusev tosses Mahal and locks in a double accolade on Kofi and Ryder. The Mahal cuts him over and hits a knee strike. The Colossus countered. Rusev takes out Ryder and then rolls into the accolade on Kofi, and Kofi taps. Happy Rusev Day.
Yeah, happy Rusev Day indeed. He was obviously the most over in the match, and I'm just thankful it's not at Jinder. So I'm going to look at this very highly.
This is a pretty good match. It took a bit to get going. But it was largely fun, and I'm very happy Rusev won. Up next, the Usos, I believe. The Usos let the put everyone on lock. The Usos arrived and played a crowd that they told us that they would retain. They won with a clean sweep just like they were sweeping for the SmackDown Tag Team Division. They locked down the Hype Bros, New Day, Fashion Police, American Alpha 1 and 2, and even Sheamus and Cesaro. They told about the struggle to get to the top and the struggles of all the fans, but only made stronger and they share their struggles and get stronger together. They aren't saying they're the best tag team in WWE, but they're the best tag team in the WWE. But as they ultimately the undefeated Bludgeon Brothers arrive, and they are in action next.
It could come off as cheesy with the sound effect and the lockdown thing in the graphic. However, I felt I enjoyed it actually a little bit, and I felt it also sets up an interesting feud, which actually hasn't happened in a couple years of the old Wyatt family, the Bludgeon Brothers versus the Usos.
Yeah, it was a really good and fun promo segment by the Usos. They were fun, confident, and everything they said was right. It looks as if they're going to move on to the Bludgeon Brothers, which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
There they are undefeated, and the Usos have beat everyone else. Up next, the Bludgeon Brothers versus Jimmy and Johnny Boots and Tice. No, I understand what they have right here. The Bludgeon Brothers run wild the bell. One of the jobbers is Robert Gulak. From Evolve, Drew Gulak's little brother.
Gulak's little brother, yeah.
The Killer Bomb will won and the Double Cruiser Bomb finish things.
Again, just another Bludgeon Brothers bludgeoning, I guess you can call it at this point.
Squash.
Yes.
Charlotte arrives for promo time. Renee interviews her about the first Women's Rumble. And I went too far now. They interviewed her about the first Women's Rumble. I would like to get to Ruby's promo because that was actually good.
Yeah.
But while Charlotte's proud she wished she could have been in the match, she then says when the match is over, moment took place once they broke the internet. When Ronda Rousey arrived, Charlotte will remain champion, but who will she be facing? The Riot Squad right now. And Ruby says to forget about Asuka and Rousey. She mocks Charlotte for being an egomaniac like her father. Ruby says Charlotte is so full of herself, but says that she met version of Charlotte her whole career, entitled and full of themselves. She calls Charlotte a cheap imitation of her father. Ruby says Charlotte's time is over and that Charlotte will only make it to Mania. Charlotte woos at her and we get a brawl. Charlotte fights with the Riot Squad and clears the ring. They return and beat down Charlotte and stay tall because Charlotte has no friends. Breaking it up.
Huh?
Breaking it up.
Oh, you are? Alright. Yeah, I thought Ruby's side was pretty good. Charlotte's was, I guess, just more or less reiterating in Charlotte's own words what happened the two nights beforehand.
And there was a good idea, but the beatdown was kind of lacking heat. Because the crowd don't care about Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
No, not really.
Then afterwards, Carmella comes out to cash in.
Yeah, literally running straight through the Riot Squad.
And the Riot Squad just looked at her and walked. Some dopes in the ring cheered. Yeah, he's laughing at the dopes that cheered, including the dope sitting next to me on my left that cheered. They should not.
Well,
You said something big's going to happen. Yes, if the Great Khali won Money in the Bank and he came out
something big did happen. Go on.
If the Great Khali
Go on, because that was historical.
So if Jinder had won the Money in the Bank and he came out to cash on AJ, were you going to clap? No.
No.
Because it would be the same
I
thing.
care more about Carmella than I do Jinder.
No, it would be the same thing. The worst wrestler in the division. Cash it in on the best wrestler in the division.
Yeah, the one that's not going to hold it long because, Mania's coming up. And Charlotte.
Well, she only had to cash in yet. Build a woman free up. She has until June.
You honestly think she's going to get any better by June?
No.
Well, then.
But then just freaking Sandown her. Make her lose it. She don't have to win it.
Well, she kind of has to. So she's the first one.
How would you stop with the making just ring crap? Nobody cares if she's the first one. She don't have to be successful. Since Ellsworth got released 90% of the time, we forget she's the money in the bank anyway.
Yeah.
This is the first.
So why not use it? Make a big moment.
What big moment? She's going to lose it tomorrow.
Make a big moment of cashing it in.
Okay, she's going to cash it on Tuesday, maybe, and she's going to lose it on Saturday, the house show. Next week.
Well, yeah, I wasn't expecting anything different.
She's not even going to lose it on TV.
Even after Mania, I'm not expecting it to change.
Actually, let me rephrase that. She's not going to lose it. She's going to win it on the house show and lose it in the rematch right after on the same exact house show. So you might as well just get out of the way.
No, they'll tell a lie.
Okay, then she's going to lose it in the match right after later that night. Carmella attempted to attack Charlotte, but Charlotte cares about the fans enough not to waste our time with this crap. Moves out of the way, and Carmella drop kicked the ref out the ring.
By the way, the ref that actually took that bump actually knocked himself out getting out of the ring.
Oh, this?
Yeah, I heard about it earlier this week. Like, when he was going over the second rope.
Oh, God.
A part of his face landed on the hardest part of the mat.
Oh.
And literally knocked him out.
Oh, wow. Up next, Baron Corbin versus Ty Dillinger. Ty takes us to the floor and they brawl. Ty works over Corbin. Back and falls with chops and strikes. Corbin pummels him with strikes. Corbin falls a clothesline. Ty fights out, but Corbin cuts him on the roast, twists him in the floor. Elbow Corbin still in control. Back they go. They trade his chops. Corbin hits the in and out bull spin lariat and grounds things. Ty fights his feet. Ty was charged and Corbin posts himself. Ty falls and strikes, hits a forearm, and then bicycle kick and knee strikes. The headbust followed, but Corbin cuts the tiebreaker, hits the choke breaker, and the base finishes it.
I actually had forgotten about this match earlier in the week. It was fine. I guess kind of almost unneeded, but I guess Corbin did need the win though.
This was a complete nothing as a match. It simply existed.
Yeah.
Wasn't that good either. Next, Shawn Benjamin, Chad Gable versus the Fashion Police. Shawn takes that breeze and his spine busts on Fandango. He grounds the action, ties to Gable. So, he has some knee cover for two. Fandango fights out Bulldog cover for two. Gable takes that breeze off Fandango, cuts him off and covers for two. Gable hits the roll kick, covering for two. Fandango fights back on roll for two. How many twos do we get? Breeze tags in, hits the drop kick to take out Sheldon, blind tag. Fandango takes to the floor, and the Doomsday Powerbomb connects for the win.
Yeah, this match was barely okay. I think this was another match that was there. like Corbin and Dillinger.
This was supposed to be a rehab win for Shelton and Gable. But they had like no time. Well, they were for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever. It was kind of disjointed considering the 4 involved. And main event, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Kevin Styles to begin. Styles and his sister Sami tags in does Nakamura. Kevin yells at Nakamura for doing that stupid thing and he takes control working over Sami. AJ's dropping Nakamura back in with Sami rushing in the corner while Sami Kevin Dolce and beam down. Sami Kevin work quick tags, isolate Nakamura. Nakamura bounces back with strikes and knees. Sami sends it forward as Kevin cuts off Nakamura. Kevin yells at Sami and falls with a close on Nakamura, throwing for 2. Nakamura sends Kevin to the floor. He is Sami more. So Sami walks off to the back. And Kevin has Styles ground as we come back from the break. Sami walks off the ramp. Styles follows back with strikes, takes Kevin down, hits a slide forearm. Styles falls with a clothesline and gut buster for 2. Sami returns to save. Sami tags in, landing strikes on Styles and follows with chops on the backdrop. Kevin wants to tag, but Sami says he has it. Sami finally tags out. Kevin hits the senton coming for 2. Kevin slaps Sami to tag back in. There, it's the same slaps Kevin tagging back in. Styles runs them together and rolls with Kevin 2. Sami again beals. Kevin cuts off Styles. Hit a gut buster and elbow drop for 2. Styles counters a powerbomb. Has a Pele and Nakamura tags in. Nakamura runs while his destroys, and Kevin then bails on for Styles roll back in. Sasha and Kevin's done. AJ Styles just Nakamura defeat Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Dude, I don't think we mentioned the stipulation that was added to this match. Did we?
No, we did.
Well, anyway, it was next week that. It wasn't for this match. It was for next week.
Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
For AJ Facely.
And as a result of that match, it created a little bit more tension between Sami and Kevin for this week, for that show. I thought the match was pretty good. It's sort of like your basic tag team main event, almost. However, it did have they added in the story of Sami and Owens not really getting along as much. But I did think it was okay, I guess.
Considering the talent involved, I was expecting it to be more than just okay.
Yeah.
I get that Sami though had to wrestle on the OMC, so mixed match show, so I get that. But it went angle heavy with the tag team partners. Then I'll go along, and that actually was kind of house show level dialed back, but I get all 4 had a busy weekend, so.
Yeah.
After the match, though, apparently we didn't see us in the arena. Sami did a backstage promo, Sami coming next week, and then go on to beat Styles. And the next one will be 205 Live and NXT.